Hey guys, it's Todd again. How is everybody? Coming at you with another video. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to do a few videos here this morning. I am going back on night shift for the next 2 weeks. So, I've got to do most of my filming now in the morning. So, anyway, I thought I'd do some old blackwalls, excuse me, from throughout my collection. I have a pile of them. It's one of these videos I decided to do, but if I was to do it right, I could I'd probably do about a 2-hour video of all my old blackwalls. So, however, I don't have that kind of time, so I decided, well, I'm going to show 7 or 8, 9 of them, what have you. And anyway, we're gonna start out with this one here, my friend. It's a Stutz Blackhawk. I do have 3 or 4 variations of this, and this is a pretty cool car, and I believe this is the first variation of this particular casting. There's a black one as well. I have that. I'm not sure, but hang on, let me go get that. Hang on a second here. Alrighty, my friend. We'll have a look at this one here. As you can see, it's got some marks, but here is the black one. So we'll you see it's got the, we'll do it this way, I guess. These are pretty cool. I like these, and I'm a big fan of the Counting Cars series with Danny the Count, and I do remember them working when they found that Stutz Blackhawk that was previously owned by Barry White, the great, the late great Barry White. Sung a lot of soul and stuff like that. He was always one of my favorite singers of that genre of music, I should say, and still to this day I still listen to some of his stuff. But I always equate the Stutz with Barry White for some reason, and yeah, definitely a very good singer, and it's unfortunate he's no longer with us. But these two, I believe, guys, as I said, I believe the gray one is the first variation, and then the black one. I do have 4 or 5 different other variations of this car as well. So, but we're keeping the theme here is old blackwalls. So, alrighty, my friends. Oh, there's 3 minutes on those 2 cars. Wow. We're gonna do another one here, my friends. This is called the gold one. Now, I was never a big fan of this when this came out back in the 70s. All these cars that I'm showing you in this video are from the 70s. I was never a big fan of this. Now, this also come out in the red line variation earlier, but I don't think I have that in red line. No, I might. I'm not sure. I might have the blue one, but anyway. This is obviously a fantasy car or concept car, but this one I do remember as a kid. I do not like that fantasy stuff, but this is an old one here. I don't mind this, I have to say, because I guess it's something that I remember as a kid, as I was saying. So, this is in nice shape. I'll have a quick look here. Show you the top here. Not too bad. Oh, but we'll give her another spin around. This is the Chrome series here, this one. As I said, it did come out well, back in the red line days, it did come out in blue. I do believe there was another color variation, but again, I'm not 100% sure. So, but alrighty, my friends. Alrighty, guys, sorry about that. I had to stop the video for a second. There was someone at my door. Anyway, continue on with my original blackwalls. We're gonna do this one here. This has come out in the in the 70s. It's called the Second Wind. As you can see, Yeah, I had this as a kid. Now I don't. No, mine never got played with. In fact, mine actually still pretty mint. Again, this is another fantasy or a concept car. Um, yeah, this is pretty. This is all right. As you can see, pretty sweet. I'll give it a once more round, and then we'll move on because I do have a few more here I want to get going or get through. Yep. Alrighty, my friend. We're gonna do a Lotus Spirit. Again, I had one of these as a kid, as with the Second Wind and the gold one. Again, these were not cars that I played with a lot when I was a kid. I had them, I think, given to me for birthday presents and stuff. They were not. I was not a real big fan of them. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't mind them, but I was not. When it come down to kids having favorites that they played with and stuff, these were never. These were not something that I gravitated to big time. But again, mine is still pretty neat, pretty original. It's got a few scratches, but yeah, this is a little different. It's kind of out there a bit, but again, it's cars that I relate to when I was a kid. And this one is in nice shape, I must say. It's not really been played with a lot. So I like the Union Jack on it. That's the best part of this, is the Union Jack. But again, I like it. It's all right. You know, it's not one of my favorite cars, but again, something that I don't mind at all. Alrighty, my friends. We're gonna do a couple of Datsuns. I had both of these also when I was a kid as well. I believe the gray one is the first variation that came out. And these are mint. I've had these for years. These aren't the ones I had. I do not recall where I picked these up. I think they're flea market finds and that over the years. But amazingly enough, both these cars are pretty nice shape. This one does have a few issues here on the roof. But hey, these are getting to be old buggies now anyway. I'll show you the top of the gray one here in a second. Not bad shape, considering, you know. So I like these. I played, now the gray one, when I was a kid, I did play with quite a bit. It was in my regular rotation of cars, I should say, but yeah, pretty sweet. So, alrighty, now I've got three cars left I'm going to show in this video. So, but again, they got a little bit of the fatties on the back. These couple of Datsuns, they look like they got a little bit of attitude. They probably pretty quick here, to say the least. But look at the louvers and that on the windows and that. Again, something I remember when I was younger, and yeah, they're pretty cool. Alrighty, my friends, we're gonna show you some couple old cop cars. Alrighty, my friends, I've got a bunch of these in the black, many variations of these throughout. But the white one there at the back, it is one of the first variations that came out back in the 70s. And you see it's got the 12. I think it's kind of in tribute to the old police show back. Now this is going way back, the old Adam 12. I do believe that's what this is, or it's paying kind of tribute to that show. But again, I could be wrong, my friend. Now this blue one, I do have a couple other variations of it. That it is numbered on the roof. Same with some of the black ones. But They didn't make the scene this video because they're in the early, they're either in the 80s or some I think are even actually a couple of them I think are like 91 and 92. So I'm just strictly kind of sticking with the old school stuff, and that's what these are. So, but this white one here I believe is the first variation. Pretty sweet though, pretty sweet. Definitely wouldn't want to have these behind you for sure. So, alrighty, my friends. We're gonna close out the video here with one more. Here's an oldie but a goodie. Oh, hang on a sec here. Hang on one second. We're gonna close out with a video with this one here, my friends. It's an old neat streeter. I like these. I do have I brought the blue one, as you can see, but it's a red line. I'm sticking with that blackwall, so I had to pause the video again for 1 second. That was my bad. I miscalculated that. So look at this. So here, I'll show you on the back. Oldie but a goodie, absolutely. Nice shape. I have them in the yellow and green and the blue, but my blue one is a red line. But this one here, I don't have the blue one in the red line. The blue one is the first variation that come out in this series of cars. However, I only have it in the red line, so I have to should make a mental note of that. I should try picking that up in a blackwall. Maybe in due time. But look at this though. I'd love to go. I thought this car would be appropriate to close out with, and absolutely, look at this. I'd love to go for a spin in this. Alrighty, my friends, I'm going to close this video out with this neat streeter. Again, I hope you enjoyed checking out these 8 or 9 old blackwalls that I have. There is many more to choose from, but however, can only put so many on the set list. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, like I said, and I do appreciate you taking the time to check out my videos and commenting and all that stuff. And like I said, I do appreciate it. So, anyway, like, comment, or subscribe, and as always, guys, stay safe out there and keep collecting, my friend.